So hello everyone, today I will be teaching you how to use Zoom meeting feature to conduct the lectures. So if you have already attending the Zoom meeting, the Zoom app will be available in your desktop or your start menu. So start Zoom is the app which will be already available. But if you have not attended Zoom meeting ever, then you can do a Google search of Zoom download. So a page of Zoom download center will come. So you can click on it and there will be an option of Zoom client for meeting download. So I will download this app. This is now downloaded. So I will double click on this app. It is now installing the Zoom app. On my system it is already installed, but I am reinstalling just to give you a demo. So after this is done, the installation is done, you can either join a meeting or sign in. So as we will be conducting the meetings, we will have to sign in. So I will have to enter the email ID. So this is the Zoom app which will be there. So there are multiple features in this app, but for you as a teacher, this feature is very important. So for this demo purpose, I have scheduled a meeting. In your case, it could be a lecture. So I have scheduled this meeting Zoom demo for faculty, which is supposed to start at 8 p.m., which is 27 minutes from now. But because I'm giving the demo right now, I will be starting this meeting. So suppose if you have a lecture scheduled, then you will have name of your lecture out here, and to start the lecture you will have to click on this start button which is there. So I will click on this start button now. Now it is connecting and you are connected using the computer radio. So I have chosen this as a default setting for this account. So automatically you will be connected via your computer audio which is there. I will enter into the full screen mode which is there. Now I can start the video. So if your laptop or your desktop has a webcam, all the laptops have webcam nowadays. So if you start the video, your video, so you will be visible to all the participants by clicking on this start video button which is there. This is a button to mute yourself. So if you want to mute yourself from the participants, if you want to talk something privately, then you can use this mute feature, but it will not be much useful to us as we will be conducting the lectures. This is the manage participant button. So right now I am logged in with this KM Pharmacology email ID. So I am the only participant. So what I will do is whatever link of this meeting which is there or the lecture which is there, it will be sent to the student. So I will attend, or rather I will connect to this meeting via my mobile phone. So I'm trying to connect via my mobile phone right now. I am connected. So now earlier it was showing only one participant, which was myself, or e-learning pharmacology. Now it is showing e-learning pharmacology as a host. So as you will be conducting the lecture, you will be the teacher who will be talking, you are the host, and Paresh Kohli right now is the attendant or the participant or the student. I will connect one more device of myself to give you a demo how it will appear to you. It will be visible out here in few seconds of time. So now two users are visible to you. One is Paresh Kohli, another one is Daksha, and both have not started the video. So if I click on the video button of my device, so my video is coming and it is visible to you. So this is the way videos of the participants will be visible to you, and this is the list of participants which will be there. You can click on this manage participant button and you will be able to see all the participants which are there. This is the mic button and this is the video button. So if a user has started his video, then it will be visible as this way. If the user or participant is not streaming his video, the video icon will be cancelled out. If the participant is not connected via audio, this audio icon will be cancelled out. For us, it is better not to allow the participants to use their audio feature, because as in the previous lectures there were 160 students which were connected, and simultaneously if all of them are talking, it will be very confusing for us to see or hear who is talking what. So it is better if we mute all the participants. So this is the button, mute all participants, and you have to uncheck this button. So this button is for allow participants to unmute themselves. If the button is already checked, then even though you have muted all the participants can themselves unmute themselves and they can talk to you, but it is better not to allow the participants to unmute themselves. So I will uncheck this button and I will click on this yes button. So now the participants will not be able to use their audio, so they will not be able to use their audio to talk to you. Now the main feature which is useful to us is the screen share feature. Before going to screen share feature, I will just disable the video which is there on my mobile device. So if I start the video, because my desktop computer doesn't have a webcam, I cannot start the video right now. But at the start of your lecture, it is better if you start the video, show yourself, your face to the students, introduce yourself and describe your topic in brief and guide the students little bit. Then you can maybe stop the video so that your face will not be visible to the student, and you can share the screen which is there for yourself. So I will use this share screen feature which is there. I am sharing this screen and I am clicking on this share button. So now my Chrome tab is visible to the, so if I want something else to be visible to the students, so if I use this screen share button, then it will give me option to choose any tab of my computer to use as a screen share. So before doing this, what I will do is I will open a PowerPoint presentation. So now this PowerPoint presentation is on. So what I will do is I will click on this share screen button and I will click on this PowerPoint which I opened. Then I will go in the presentation mode. So this is the way the screen will be visible to the users, or in this case the students. So I can start my PowerPoint presentation and I can start talking about my lecture. There are multiple features which are available which are related to the Zoom. So I can mute myself, which is an option. I can start my video, so my video from my webcam, so your face will be visible to the students. You can manage the participants. So if you feel like you have to ask a question to a particular student, then you can maybe unmute them and you can ask the question to the student, and then the student will reply to you. After the reply of the student is done, you can unmute them and then the audio of the student will not be audible to you. So that is one thing which you can do. Then another feature which is there, so you have to go to this top bar which is there, which is ID of the meeting is written, and more. Then you can see other features which are available for you. Not all these features are useful to you. You can go to more and chat feature, or the shortcut for this feature is Alt plus H. So you can click on this chat feature which is there. So now this chat feature will be available to you or visible to you. Now I will be using this chat feature from my device and I will be typing something. So I am typing what is ADR. So you can ask the students to ask the questions to you via this chat feature which is there. So for example, suppose if I am a student and I am asking with this question, what is ADR? Then you can answer to the student via the audio feature, or you can talk to the student. You don't have to type your answers out here. Students can either talk to you or write the questions to you, or they can write the questions to everyone. So you can promote the students to write the questions to everyone, so that the questions which the students have asked will be visible or visible to every student which is present in the lecture which is there. So student can ask the questions and you can answer to the queries of the students this way. I am asking another questions via another device which is there with me. So another student has asked another question to you, so you can answer to that another student as well. You can maybe cancel this chat feature right now. If you want the chat feature to be available to you again, then you can go to more and chat, and you can see what questions the student has asked to you. When you are done with the PowerPoint presentation, what you can do is you can stop share. You can start the video so that your face will be visible to the student, and you can ask the student any question you want, and student can answer via the chat feature which is there. Chat feature which is there, which it will be also available via the manage participants of the device which the student is using. For you, it will be available out here as well, so you can click on this chat button which is there. So this chat feature which I showed to you in the share screen mode, it will be available out here in the more section, and when you stop the sharing of your PowerPoint presentation, it will be available down out here. So you can see the list of participants by clicking on this manage participant button. You can see the list of participants or the students out here. You can mute, unmute themselves. You can start or stop the video of the participants. You can ask the student to start the video. If you want to see the face of the student, then you can ask them to start the video, but it is better or preferable not to ask them to start the video. If they have already started the video, it is okay, but it is always the best practice to mute all and uncheck this button and click on yes, so that all the audio of all the students is muted. And to select or see the chat or the questions of the users, you can click on this chat button. In the screen share button, it is available in the more section. Okay, now another feature or another useful thing which you can do is pause share. So if you click on this pause share button, then whatever slide which is there visible right now, the slide will stop at that. So right now I am in this terms slide title, but because you have clicked on this pause share button, this term slide will not be visible to the student. Only when I click the resume share button, the slide will be again visible to the students. So you can start your PowerPoint presentation again, and you can give the lecture to the student. Out here in the more section, there is a section of end meeting. So once you are done with the lecture, you have given all the instruction to the student, you have solved all the queries of the student, you can end the meeting or end the lecture by clicking on this end meeting button. Or another thing you can do is you can click on this stop share button, and there is end meeting button which is available out here as well. So if you click on this end meeting button either via the top during the share screen, or you click on this end meeting out here, make sure you are ending the meeting for all. So if I end the meeting for all, the lecture will end for all the student which is there. So to end this lecture, I will click on this end meeting for all, and the lecture will end for all the student. So I will click on this end meeting for all, and this demo will end right now.